state of one positive at 360 degrees from the inside out is the only light, joy, warmth, good God or truth or Holy Spirit all of all will ever know to the here and now of reality. It's the state that all in body and matter is stated good to the truth of God of their shape, form, and mass, only getting bigger and better. I'll explain. All things creation of existence are made of indestructible atoms. These atoms only cross and bond, two or more, Christ-like, to make the absolute good truth of God of every shape, form, and mass, one to the here and now of reality. And every time negativity states these atoms, they are in a state of decay and disintegration to the good truth of the shape, form, and mass that they're expressing in body and matter to the here and now of their reality. And if one too long, all of all cross back to one, nothing, dust, the wind, like it's been for all of all, crisscrossing one, two, negative, since the beginning of time. Now, Jesus said in the Gospel of Thomas, 1, all who know the meaning of these things will not taste death. Anytime you feel any and all of all negativity, only cross one positive until you're good as the truth of God of how you feel, bigger and better than that negativity. If you do, the negativity has to cross the one nothing, and you will only, by the physics and laws of all matter, only get bigger and better. See, all things positive, right, in creation of existence only add up bigger and better than all negativity. The smallest speck of one positive at 360 degrees from the inside out is bigger and better than all negativity of creation of existence for one reason and one reason only. It adds up despite. Now, back to what I was telling you about the Gospel of Thomas. The Gospel of Thomas 39, Jesus says, the scribes have taken away the keys. They won't let nobody enter, and they won't let nobody leave. The Pharisees, the scribes, the faith teachers, okay? And I'll explain that here in a second. Jesus said, no prophets are allowed on my turf. And I'll explain that here in a second. Jesus said, your leaders don't know truth. I want to explain that here in a second. Okay. We're to that second. Alright, check this out. All nations and all religions and all peoples, man, only want to be absolutely positively good as the truth of God to them, only crossing bigger and better than any and all negativity that could destroy them. But because we as a people as a whole don't know how, didn't know that we had to know how, and have been blind to it for, I'd say, roughly about 3 million years. Well, in reality, right, we've done nothing but become more and more static, twisted, scattered, undefined in body matter with the negativity of us. And I'll explain why this negativity exists. It's faith. Faith alone. Faith will always cross negative of absolutely being one positive and good as the truth of it, only making you bigger and better. All our governments are faithful governments. All our laws are faithful laws. All our religions are faithful religions. You're talking about having the wool over your eyes. Negativity is the state all in body and matter is stated with decay and disintegration, static, twisted, scattered, blind, and undefined to be one absolute positive good truth of God, to only the bigger and better of it. Only cross one positive when you feel any and all negativity until you feel good, absolutely bigger and better than the negativity. And the truth of it is one nothing. If you do, you can never suffer out of existence. You can never die of that. And your life cannot ever become more static, twisted, scattered, undefined, in body of its matter with friction to destroy you. Look, everything in existence states this way, including us. And negativity, we've been stating as the bad of us, but I'll explain to you something. Every time you say something's bad, that is stating that it's no good. That is the definition of bad. Okay? Well, that definition comes from you. You're the one saying it's bad. So that negativity that you feel for that, you embody it to the here and now of your reality, and it's a disease on you, and it's killing you. And that's why our governments have to change. That's why our laws have to change. That's why how we deal with life and reality has to change. It's not good or bad. It's negative and positive to the absolute good truth of God of your shape, form, and mass. Only crossing bigger and better, or to the bigger and better or nothing. That's God. Truth. Reality check. That's a fact. That's King.